Talk to Vlad.
Talk to Vlad.
Talk to Vlad. Talk to Vlad.
Talk to Vlad. Or secrets they will never tell. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to Talk to Vlad, or secrets they will never tell. Rumor has it that we've been getting our calendars all wrong. Forget BC and AD. My guest today believes we should be counting time as BM and AM. Before Madonna and after Madonna. Oh yeah, you've heard that right. According to her, the world wasn't truly ready until Madonna made her grand entrance, and everything since then has been about how she changed the world. Everything that's happening, scientific revolution, the evolution of fashion, we were all just getting ready to meet Madonna, and nothing less than that. And now her appearance has sparked breakthroughs like ChatGPT and AI. I bet sometime soon we will even have time travel. And today I have a special guest in my studio. Please meet and greet Miss Rich.
Hello everybody.
Miss Rich, an international DJ and a fashion diva, all the way from Argentina to Dubai. She's not just a Madonna fan. Madonna inspired her career, fashion, and attitude. Let's dive into her journey and discover how Madonna influenced her life and passions. Episode title: It's all because of Madonna! So, Miss Rich, first of all, welcome to my studio and thank you so much for making it to Talk to Vlad, or secrets they will never tell.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be here with you.
You're a
Really?
sweetheart.
Slay queen.
Fierce. Miss Rich, I would like to start this episode by you telling us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I'm from Argentina and I came all the way to Dubai and I'm based here right now. I'm a DJ, international DJ and fashionista. I love fashion so much. Basically, music and fashion.
Music and fashion.
Exactly.
Such a great combination.
Right? The best combination
Indeed.
ever. The best of two worlds.
Fierce. So, Miss Rich, rumor has it you are a huge fan of Madonna, aren't you?
The number one.
Number
The
fun?
number one.
Fun number one?
Yes, we all know that. The people who know me knows that I'm the number one.
And this is actually how I met you for the first time. To be fair, when I first time saw you, I thought you were an actual Madonna.
Right?
Right.
I remember when you told me that, I'm like, I'm doing my work. And
You're doing
it's
well.
Working. I'm doing amazing.
It's definitely working.
Yeah.
So, Miss Rich, my first question to you will be, when was the first time, if you can recall, obviously, when was the first time when you heard the Madonna song and what it's made you feel?
Okay, so the first time I heard it was when I was like 7-8 years old because of my dad. He used to play Madonna all the time, and that's the reason that I'm a fan today. It's because of my dad. It's because of you, Dad.
Can you recall the song?
I mean, it was like, like a prayer, open your heart, like a virgin, all these 80s, 90s songs that I still love so much. And I remember myself, like I was a little girl, just staring at the TV, watching, I don't know, like a prayer, for example, like
Right.
getting all the information. So, yeah.
Well, aren't we all? Like when the first time I saw Madonna music video, I was fascinated. Like people like her, like Lady Gaga, they always inspired me. And maybe nowadays it doesn't look extravagant as it was before due to the fact that currently we have like social media and the whole thing, and you can find all sorts of videos online. But back then,
yeah.
pull what they have to pull,
Yeah.
to push the boundaries so far, it was a breakthrough in the pop culture, and no wonder why they call Madonna a queen of pop. A queen of pop. She is a queen. She's a mother.
Definitely.
Fierce.
She's the mother.
I'm her best friend. So, Miss Rich, tell me, what is it that initially captivated you in Madonna?
Basically her confidence, like she's fearlessness, she go for it, that's the thing that I learned from her, like just go for it, no matter what people think about you. Keep pushing boundaries.
And the confidence.
The
obviously.
confidence, the attitude, you know, her uniqueness also, like the way she was dressing, like everybody was dressing like her before also, you know.
Yeah, she's
With no
definitely a
Instagram,
fashion
no
icon as
nothing,
well.
you know,
Exactly.
as you said before.
There was only one influencer that you need to follow, and it was Madonna.
And all over the world, like people from all over the world started like to dress like her. I have my
Exactly.
aunties that they still conserve the outfits from the 80s that they used to wear, that they look. I used to
Nice.
dress like Madonna, you know. And like,
I would love to see this collection one
Oh,
day.
me too, me too.
Whenever
I
I'm
think
gonna
I should
visit
get
your, whenever I'm gonna visit your aunties, are they in Argentina?
to have some tea and dress
Absolutely.
like Madonna.
Love
in the
that.
80s.
Tea
I
and
love
Madonna. Would you say that Madonna shaped you into the person that you are today?
it. Definitely. For
Definitely.
sure.
And being a true fan of Madonna, do you have a favorite song or maybe an album, and why does it stand out to you?
I mean, it's a bit hard for me to pick one. Imagine like her whole discography is like huge. But I would say American Life was one of my favorites, and right now it's Madame X.
Madame X.
Right now it's Madame X.
Is that why you have this tattoo on your
Exactly.
chest?
Yeah. This album was like something else in my life because it came out when I was going through hard moments.
All right.
I was kind of alone, and like this album was like my companion, you know. It was just like, it's very special for me. It's on another musical level also. It's not like the commercial stuff we have to listen nowadays. And also it's very special because of this tattoo, Madame X. I got to have like direct contact with her on Instagram.
With Madonna?
Yeah, because she
Wow.
posts this on her stories and she tagged me.
All right.
So
Okay, then I will.
Messages exchanged.
Okay, then I will have a few more questions in the future
Okay,
about this
okay.
tattoo and this direct to Madonna.
sure, why not?
Right on. Thank you so much for sharing this
Yeah.
confession.
I'm so like, I don't like to be like, oh my god, I talked to Madonna, but like of course it makes me proud, you know,
Of
as
course.
a fan. It's
Especially
like,
as
oh
a
my
fan.
god. I like, she really answered me. She talked to me.
Exactly.
She knows who I am.
So many of us got to live
It's
our
a lot.
life and being obsessed with our people and, you know, fashion icons and idols and music icons and the
Mm-hmm.
whole thing, and we never got to even see them in real life.
Yeah, that's why for me it's
But
like
but
crazy.
getting in touch, in direct touch with them, oh my god,
It's
this
crazy.
is
Like I can't
fascinating.
believe it. Yeah, this is
Crazy.
such a dream come true.
So Miss Rich, tell me, what are your favorite Madonna's performances or music videos?
For me, my favorite so far is the Confessions tour. Next level. That tour, like everything, the music, the outfits, the everything about that show is just something else. My favorite. The way she look, she's like stunning there. And
Walk me through the experiences. How does Madonna's concert look like? Because never have I ever attended Madonna's concert.
really,
Really, not yet.
you're
honestly.
not gay enough. There is something
well,
wrong
I'm
with you.
working on it.
This is I'm worried about it. I will take you to the
Okay.
next one.
So walk me through
Okay, so Madonna's
concert.
they're all very different, you know. It's every concert is like different concept, and there is a lot of culture in there, you know. Like the artists she has are like the best. The dancers are
The
the
dancers.
best. Like, you know, the music production of each show is always different. You will never go and listen to the same thing. Like never. It's every time is a different experience. And
How
just-
does crowd look like? Do they dress
the
up
crowd-
as Madonna?
Yeah, the crowd dressed
Nice.
up like Madonna, and that's amazing to see, you know. Like it's been years she's been doing this, and people still do that, you know. People still go dressing like her, and everybody's singing the songs before the show.
That's
No,
cool.
It's amazing. It's really amazing.
Was she ever late for her concert?
A queen is never late.
It's
we are late. Exactly.
Duly noted. So, Miss Rich, and you probably seen lots of her tours, lots of her music
All of
videos.
them.
Definitely all of them.
All
So
of them.
What was your favorite?
My favorite is the Confessions tour.
Confessions tour.
Confessions tour is just something else, you know, the energy, the choreography, the stage production, everything. It's her outfits.
Tell me, Miss Rich, how Madonna influenced your personal style and music taste?
So basically, Madonna taught me how to push boundaries and don't give a fuck about what people said.
I like that. Truly.
So that's how.
This is how. This is the best. This is the best influence you could ever get from a person.
I'm so sorry for my vocabulary.
No, it's totally acceptable. On my show, it's acceptable.
Amazing.
Because I couldn't verb it any better.
Right?
Right?
For sure.
Surely.
I love your glasses,
Moving on.
by the way. What's going on?
What's going on? So, lots of people say that Madonna is a queen of pop, and there is no doubt about that. And in your personal opinion, in what ways do you think Madonna impacted the pop culture?
First of all, let's remember that she was the one who stood up for the LGBT community. So she was the one who really fought for their rights.
Right.
Also for the rights of women, you know, when she could have lost her career because of that.
It
you
could
know.
have costed her career indeed.
Yeah, exactly.
And she stood up for all of us. For
Exactly.
me, for you, and for so many people out there.
For so many women, for her friends also, you know.
Exactly.
She lost a lot of friends for AIDS.
For AIDS, yes, and
You know,
HIV
and she was the
and
one.
stuff.
Yeah, she was the one who was talking about it like openly,
Constantly.
and it
And I
was
think-
very necessary, you know, because back then like nobody would talk about that.
Yeah, it was a shame.
It was a shame.
People wouldn't want to associate it, especially the celebrities.
Exactly.
They would have avoided talking about that or being associated to
Mm-hmm.
it anyhow. And she was the one who made us be proud of ourselves.
Exactly.
Back then. Thank you, Madonna.
Yeah, and she wouldn't care. She wouldn't be afraid of anything. And like everybody
couldn't care
was
less than
talking
that.
a lot of shit about her. Like she
Exactly.
went through a lot of bullshit from the media and people, and like they call her like in so many bad ways, you know. And thank you for that, like for real. It's nobody did that before.
No. And even still, like nowadays, you know.
Now
like-
everyone can get the flag, the LGBT flag, and
Well, most of the people, but not everyone, you know, that there are still countries that's fighting for their own freedom.
Yeah.
And, you know, the people are basically afraid to be themselves.
Yeah,
The
still,
homophobia
It's
is
crazy.
still
It's such a
a
thing.
hot topic nowadays. And, you know, perhaps like a half a century, you know, thanks to social media that nowadays everything is exposed into the level where people are basically confused what's right and what's wrong. You know, the gay culture is growing. The number of European countries, not only European, generally, the number of countries that are allowing same-sex marriage is growing, and I believe it's a great fashion. It's a great, and I only hope it will carry on and continue.
Hopefully.
So, because of the people like Madonna, we are here at the era where we finally somehow socially accepted.
Exactly.
Perhaps not fully just yet, but sometime soon the time will come, and just because of people like Madonna, thank you very much, your
Thank
mother.
you. We will keep fighting.
We will keep fighting.
Always.
I wouldn't call it even a fight. All we want to do, because you know, like we know
No,
that
it's to be free, to be ourselves
free,
without
to be happy, to be allowed to create.
like
Because of people like RuPaul, like Michelle Visage, like all the drag queens out there, all the walk dancers out there, all the creative individuals, all we want to do is just to create and be
Exactly.
proud of ourselves.
Totally.
And we also want our families to be proud of ourselves. Totally.
For
That's
sure.
like simple as it is. You know, everyone in the audience, everyone who is watching this video, I believe one of your personal desires is that your relatives and your friends will be proud of you. Your mother, your father, grandmother, and your family will be proud of you. And we are.
Or the family you create, your
or
friends.
the family that
you
we
know,
are creating. Exactly, the
sometimes-
chosen family.
sometimes
and we
they-
are no different from you. All we want is people to be proud of us, so we can be also, you know, comfortable in our skin. Thanks to Madonna
Thanks
and
to
people,
Em.
thanks to Madonna and people like her, we can do.
We
what
can
we're
be
doing
here
right now.
talking.
Exactly, we can be on Talk to
Dressing
Vlad,
up.
dressing up, playing Elton John and Madonna.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Friends.
Friends. So, Miss Rich, tell me, you are a fan of Madonna. Have you ever got to see Madonna in real life?
Yes.
Have you?
I'm that lucky.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Tell me about
Yes.
that.
So I saw her. I went to 4 different concerts, like 4 tours.
4 tours.
Yeah. And then I saw her 14 times.
14 times?
Yeah.
You saw Madonna 14 times?
I wish I could do more, you know. I think it's not enough, but yeah.
It's never enough.
It's never enough.
I think one of the phrases that you mentioned to me once is that seeing Madonna in real life is the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
You
for
said that,
sure.
I remember
Yes.
that.
You know what? I love to see her sweating when she's on stage. I'm like, she's real, she's sweating.
Ooh, I love that. So tell me about the first time you saw Madonna. How old were you? And where was that?
Okay, I was 14. I went with my dad to see her on her
With your
concert.
dad?
Yeah, I went.
Such a great memory.
Right?
Right. Walk me
so
through.
beautiful. Yeah, I went to see her concert. She was in Argentina. It was the Sticky and Sweet tour. Imagine I was 14. I was so tiny, and like my dad was trying to pull me up, and like
Right.
a lot of people, and it was super hot, and like half of the concert, like I had to go back
Okay.
because I was like dying. Yeah, it wasn't like a really nice experience, but I still remember. Yeah.
I believe all the concerts are different to one another, but from your personal point of view, what is your favorite moment from the Madonna's concerts?
The one I remember was the second time I saw her. It was the MDNA tour.
Right.
And she did like 5 shows in Buenos Aires. The last concert, the last one of the whole world tour was in Argentina. So I went to that one also. And I remember I was 17 that time.
Okay.
And I had to travel to Cordoba. It's the city where the concert was. I remember I told my mom, I'm gonna go to the concert. It's in Cordoba. It's like, I don't know, 10 hours away from Buenos Aires.
It's quite far.
Yeah. So my mom was like, no, like, no way, you're not going. Like, you're 17, like,
But you
you
could
cannot go. I'm like, listen, mommy, I don't care if you say no. I'm gonna go. And like, if you say no, I'm gonna go anyway. I'm gonna sneak out of the house and you will not know anything about me. Like, it's up to you. And after like 1 hour, my mom came with my lunch box. She was like, okay.
She cooked you lunch?
Yes. She was like sandwiches. I don't know what she was like. Okay.
For the road. Daughter is going to see Madonna. Mama. Well, thanks to parents like that, you know, it's also very important.
By the way, I was surprised my mom said yes, because she was very strict.
It's probably because she knew how important for you is to go
like, I
and to
wasn't
see
doing
Madonna.
anything. I just wanted to see Madonna, please.
Exactly.
Like, let me leave, you know.
Please, let
it's
me
not
go,
like I'm
let
gonna
me
be
leave.
gay after.
Well, who knows? Well, who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
How would they know? They would never know.
How would they know?
They would
There is
never
no
know.
proofs.
There is no proofs.
Only my phone.
There is no hard proofs. So what happened at this concert?
So yeah, I went to the concert. Again, I was like first row of the concert. And
Okay.
whenever the show keeps going, everything, and at some point she was singing like a prayer, and she came closer to us, to the crowd, and everybody was like raising their hands to touch her because she was very close, and I was just like this,
Looking at her.
Yeah, and she was singing, and she was looking at me while she was singing. She was just looking at me, and then at some point, I was like, "Te amo, like I love you in Spanish," and she keeps looking at me, and she came down. And she gave me her hand, like literally to me. Everybody was like this, and she was like this, and I was like, and I give her my hand, and I still remember like the heat of her hand in my, like she
Heat of
took
her
my hand
body
like
on
very,
you.
yeah. I'm such a fan, guys.
Oh, you're gonna carry this memory throughout
Right?
your whole
I
life.
still remember that.
And of
Oh my
course,
God.
it's definitely
It was
made
my first contact with her.
First contact, never
Yeah.
last.
Never lasts.
First contact with Madonna.
There is video of that, by the way.
There's
I
a
have
video of
proofs.
that.
Yeah.
Cool. Hard proofs.
Yeah.
Finally, some hard proofs in the studio.
Like, now it's easier for me. I'm just gonna send the link to people when they ask me about Madonna. I'll be like, yes, here.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
I have an episode on Talk
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Vlad.
yeah.
I actually do that, you know, quite sometimes.
Really?
People be like, where are you coming from?
No,
and I
this-
was like, oh yeah, by the way, watch the first episode.
No, this
Being
is
born
perfect.
far away.
Thank you
of
so
Talk to
much.
Vlad. Yes, of course. Check it out. Check it out and get back to me ASAP once you're done. By the way, let me know what you think. Yeah, I actually recorded so many episodes by now. I recorded episode about my first love, about my broken heart,
Imagine.
or how I did get here.
You just send links.
I do that, literally. People who dating me are freaking out.
God, I love
They'd be
it.
like, okay, tell me more about yourself. And I was like, tell you more about myself. I did it once in a professional studio with a good light, in a nice makeup and a great outfit. So why don't you just go to my YouTube channel and check it out?
Oh my God, I love that.
Everything has its purpose, you know. My channel is very useful for me.
For me too.
For you too.
Yeah,
now.
thank you so much.
Exactly. Do you want to hear my story about me and Madonna?
Yeah.
Check this out.
No, I'm being serious.
I am
Like, I'm
very
gonna
serious.
do that.
Do you think I'm joking? Do I look like I'm joking here?
Imagine, like, have you ever seen Madonna? Yeah, of course.
Of
Just
course.
check
Why
this
don't you
out.
Check this out. So, Miss Rich, Madonna is very well known for constantly reinventing herself.
Exactly.
What is your favorite era and why?
I always loved the confessions on a dance floor, but what I love the most is like her present era. You know,
current
like,
days, you mean?
Current days, yeah. Right now, she's like, I remember one thing that she said on one of the concerts I went last year. She was like, you know, when I was young, I used to not give a fuck. But now I changed. I really don't give a fuck. And I love
like
that.
So Madonna was always a controversial figure. How did you react on some of your most provocative moments?
Oh my God, she had a lot.
She had quite a few, hadn't she?
Yeah. Very chill. She's very chill. Thank God.
She is. Madonna is very chill.
My teacher is very chill. She had a couple, like the sex book was one of them.
Right, and it was at the same time followed by the erotica album.
Exactly.
I think. And then there was one of these provocative shows.
Like a virgin.
Like a virgin, exactly.
Yeah, so it was in the 90s, in the Blonde Ambition tour. She used to perform like a virgin in a bed. And while she was singing, at some point of the song, she will start to like act like she's masturbating herself, basically.
Like for real.
For real.
Like for real.
I mean, not like naked or anything,
Exactly.
but like she
But
will
acting as
act
she-
like that. Like very...
Conveniently.
yeah, quite wild. And in one of her shows in the US, the police came before the show.
All right.
And they were like, she cannot do this acting, otherwise we're gonna arrest her. Her manager, whatever who he was, he went and told her like, listen, the police is here, like they want you to skip that part of the show, otherwise they're gonna arrest you when you finish the show. She was like, I'm not gonna change my fucking show. I'm an artist and this is the way I express myself. I'm not changing the show. And guess what? She didn't change.
She probably didn't.
She didn't change the show. I don't know what happened after, but
We
yeah.
don't know what happened after.
We don't know.
And has Madonna's music helped you to go any particular chapters of your life?
Yeah, definitely. All my life. Like, imagine I'm her fan since I'm 7 and I'm 29. Imagine, like, literally my whole life, like, she was there. Her music, her videos, her interviews, everything. Like, I remember when I was going to high school, my friends, they already started to go out, you know, going to parties, drinking alcohol, everything. And my mom would be like, no way, like she will never allow me to do that until I'm 18, at least.
And what were you doing when your classmates would be going out? And
Yeah, I'll stay at home.
You'll stay
I'll
at
stay
home?
home and like I will watch her interviews and videos and like documentaries and everything all over and over and over. And my friends used to laugh at me like, what's wrong with you, girl? Like,
Right.
this is Madonna, and like literally they will make fun of me.
And what would you tell them? Or
Just, I will not
what's
say
actually
anything.
kept you?
I'm like, I will be like, whatever, you know, like I will not say anything. But now
Because you basically were
I was educating myself to be an
Exactly.
icon, guys.
to be an icon, to be an international superstar
Exactly.
that you are now. Basically, you made it.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm doing great.
Well, there is a long way ahead.
There's
definitely.
always a long way. yeah, I feel like I'm still. This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning,
Yeah.
indeed. So, Miss Rich, if you get this exclusive opportunity of asking Madonna just one question, what would you ask?
When are we gonna meet next?
Oh yeah,
Come
true
on,
that.
like I
Come
need to
on.
meet her.
I would love to
Like
see
eye
Madonna.
to eye. Eye to eye.
Eye to eye. Eye to eye.
Eye to eye.
Is there any other question you would like to ask her?
Maybe I will ask like how does she deal with all the fakeness in
No.
the industry? Because it's something
Because
that
God knows.
Yeah, because it's something that I can't deal with yet.
No,
I don't
it's fine.
think
It takes a little bit of a professionalism, I believe.
how. Just
I
I can't.
know.
I can't.
Well, first of all, Miss Rich, I would like to thank you for making it to my studio and sharing your experiences and unlimited love to Madonna. You are a true fan. It's confirmed by Talk to Vlad, or
Confirmed.
secrets they will never tell.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Thank you for making it to my studio. You are incredible. You are a star. You are an icon. In my eyes, you are a legend.
Aw,
Keep shining,
stop it.
superstar. Keep shining, superstar. And thank you.
You too. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to be here talking to you.
Exactly.
It's my first podcast, by the way.
First podcast
I think,
ever?
Yeah.
You've never done a podcast?
No, and I
Oh
think
my
people
God, you're
doesn't like
welcome.
never hear me like talking like this. So it's gonna be the first time for people.
Yeah, you're
to see me.
usually behind the DJ.
Always behind.
You're like there
Yeah,
playing.
like sunglasses and like
doing your
that's
thing.
it.
Your
But
glasses. Nobody can know you.
You
nobody
made
can
it.
see.
You
Well, voila,
you
it's
made
finally
it possible.
Open
So
up,
thank you so
open
much.
up. You are such a joy to talk to. We had such a great time,
Yes.
and thank you
We
one
had
more
so
time.
much fun.
Exactly.
I love that.
Well, you will see it in bloopers.
Yeah. Oh my god. Can't wait for that.
Can't wait. My dear friends, I would like to thank you for watching this episode, and if you like it, please subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. Should you have any questions to Mr. Rich or myself, you can find our credentials down below this video in the comment section, or send an email to host@talktovlad.com, and I will see you next time. Here I'm going to finish the episode.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
No.
First, yes.
No.
Yes.
Let's keep talking. Our iconic way.
Our
the
iconic
way.
way. Fierce, yes.
Fierce, yes.
Yes, yes.
Slay queen,
Slay
slay.
queen. Chaka, chaka.
Vogue, Vogue,
Chaka,
Vogue,
Vogue.
Vogue.
Vogue. Face only.
Lipstick.
Show me blush. No, show me highlighter.
All over the face.
Let's do lashes. Chick, chick. Chick, chick. Close your powder.
Chanel powder, by the way.
Chanel powder, by the way. Tom Ford. Chanel?
YSL.
YSL. Valentino. Just name brands. Just say Prada. Tarantino. Prada, Tarantino.
Gucci.
Gucci. Guy Ritchie.
Dolce & Gabbana.
Dolce and Gabbana. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes.
Yes, yeah.